Hello everyone, hello. I hope you all can hear me as I'm getting myself buckled, getting myself plugged in. If you can hear me, if you're hopping on, give me hearts up, thumbs up, anything like that. I would love it. Okay, so today, first of all, anyone who's new to me, welcome to the show, right? To my real life cooking show. I am Stephanie Zima. I am with The Healthy You. And The Healthy You. What is The Healthy You? The Healthy You is a community that is for anyone. Hi, Wiebke. Is for anyone who is wanting to take steps towards a healthier lifestyle. Anyone who wants to get into the healthier lifestyle, anyone who wants to learn how to cook properly and how to be less inflamed, feel better with their mind and emotions and everything else. So today we're going to be cooking some chicken sausage and some cabbage, and it's going to be super fast and super simple. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Okay, so simple. We're going to have some chicken sausage and we're going to have some cabbage. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you how to do it very super fast. So you're going to take out your pot and what do I have in here? Hang on a second. So as you're hopping on, say hello. Where are you tuning in from? I always need to know. And if you find value, can I ask you something? If you find value in this cooking video, I would love for you to press the share button and share this out and let other people know about it. The foods I cook are basically diabetic friendly. They are also very digestive friendly, I should say. Right, for anyone who has gluten issues or stomach issues, anything like that. So that is definitely something you want to pay attention to, okay? And everything is home cooked and everything is very fast and very simple, but pretty much natural. So we're gonna just put our chicken sausage in. Now remember that you should not have a ton of protein. Even when it's a low carb dish, you are not supposed to just have a ton of protein. You are supposed to stick with about 8 ounces a day. That's technically what you're supposed to do. So just kind of side note here, because sometimes when we get into this low carb lifestyle, we forget that we should be eating a lot of vegetables, and we just eat a lot of carbs and a lot of protein, and that is not healthy either, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna get started and kind of brown my chicken sausage. Now this chicken sausage, the one I'm using, has no nitrates, anything like that. Tomato basil it's called. There's some stuff in there. And it has, so you want to double check, and you want to double check what the label says. This one has a little bit, so this one has a little bit of carbs and it's the tomatoes in there. They also have chicken sausage without anything. So this has only 4 grams. So your serving size is 1 link, okay? That's one of the things you need to pay attention to. Like one of this will be a serving size. So don't overthink this. This is a lot more than what we should be eating, because I'm going to make 2 packages. But I also know that hubby needs to have a little bit more. So 1 link is not going to be enough for him. So I'm just going to make it like that. Okay, so as you hop on, if you have not done so, hit the like button yet, and or the love button. Let me see who's watching. And if you can share it out, I would surely appreciate it. And if you let me know where you are from, what state and what town, I would love that too, because I'm always looking for travel destinations. And if I know that I know somebody in an area, then I feel like I can ask for the insider tips. I think those are always fun, right? It's one thing to go and try to find a destination to go to, but if you know somebody in that area, it's always good to ask for like some insider tips. Okay, so we are doing this. Now onto the cabbage. I already took a little bit of piece from the cabbage, but basically you want to take the outside leaves that are not so good. You just take them off if there's something on there that's not so good, and then you take it off like that. Okay, now we want to cut. Okay, so for this purpose now, for this dish, let me turn on the fan real quick so I'm not starting my fire alarm again. I'm going to cut just a few slices like this. So thin slices, and then I'm just going to pop those in here. Like so. So this whole, when you look at it now, like this whole head of cabbage, I'm not going to even use the full one. So that's a huge head of cabbage. I don't even need that much to create a huge meal. Like, check this out, guys. Okay, so when you're talking about saving money, okay, sometimes I hear it, people are saying, hey Denise, thanks for hopping on. Sometimes I hear people say like, oh my gosh, fresh vegetables are like super expensive, like I can't afford all of that. It all depends on what you're making, okay? It really just depends on what you're making. Like, look at this. This is like a quarter of a cabbage, and this dish is already like super full. Okay, so what I'm gonna do in addition to that is I'm gonna add some carrots. My kiddos like carrots. Now if you have kids, for example, because often that's an issue, that when you're wanting to try to eat healthier, the rest of the family says like, well, I don't want to just eat that, like whatever. You have situations like this. So what you're going to do is you can always add some mac and cheese on the side for the kids. And when I do mac and cheese, I usually boil the normal pasta, and then I add my own cheese. I don't buy the Kraft or anything like that. I just kind of add a little bit of my cheese to it, and then we'll go like that. Okay, so as far as this is concerned with the carrot, I'm just going to cut it straight into the dish. Okay, except for when it gets like super thick, then I do that. And to make sure that this kind of like gets soft, I'm going to add just a little bit of broth. Like in this case, what I have is a beef broth. I mean, it doesn't, you can do chicken broth, beef broth, it doesn't matter. Something that produces a little bit of steam. If you don't have broth, you can also use water, but something that adds a little bit of steam to it. Now, if you are vegetarian, like my friend Wiebke, you can actually use vegetarian sausage as well. and make it meatless. Or like those vegan meatballs, for example, that would be good too. Aldi has those. You can also just make something like this with just chicken. Something. Be your own creative artist when it comes to your food. That's hi Courtney, how are you? Creative artist is what I like, right? Creativity is good. Okay, so on to the seasoning. I'm gonna add this onto the seasoning. We're just gonna do a little bit pepper. And my favorite, what is it? Put it in the comments. What's my favorite spice? Put it in the comments. Let's play. Whoever wins it is gonna get a prize. What is it? What's my favorite spice, you guys? Who knows? The one I have with cooking every single day. Out of health reasons too. And I love the taste. Which one is it? Come on, guys. Let me see. Who's dropping it in? Who's dropping it in? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for you guys to drop it in. Okay. So that is it basically, guys. Okay. So we're going to give it a minute to cook now and soften up. And you guys, can you see how it starts steaming inside of here? This is on purpose. So if we're gonna let it cook now for like 5 minutes, then what's happening is the cabbage is going to cook and get softened, as well as the carrots. Okay, and this is a super great dish to eat just by yourself, or if you, like I said, if somebody doesn't want and needs some carbs, you know, like the kiddos, you can add some noodles to it, cook some extra noodles. You can cook some potatoes, sweet potatoes, whatever side dish you want. I think I'm going to do some noodles for the kiddos. And hubby and I are just going to leave it because we don't really need to add any more stuff to it. And usually what we are trying with him is to be low carb in the evenings, like he's having carbs during the day and at lunchtime, and then we are allowing him to be a little bit low carb in the evening, and that has been doing a really good trick for him. So when I cook my lunch, usually I try to be as low carb as possible. So that means if you have weight loss issues, it's a good show for you to watch. And other than that, we are about done with that. Look at that, how yummy it is. Did anybody guess? Yes, garlic, that's right, you guys, it's garlic salt. That's garlic salt, absolutely right. I love garlic salt, it's my favorite. And doesn't it look delicious, you guys? Come on, it's delicious. Okay, all right, friends, this is it. I hope you're all finding value in those videos. If you do, drop in the comments real quick what you love best and how it helps you the most. I would love to get some feedback from you guys. If you love it, share it out for me so let other people see what we're doing here. Spread the word. The world has much negativity, right? So we should try to counteract it with better food, healthier choices, and much more positivity, right? Okay, have a great day, you all. Bye.